Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. In today's video we're going to be looking at an experiment, the very last one we did last summer. And if you were involved in watching, you probably know what it was. Grass silage. You watched us do the wheat silage very early in the spring last year. You watched us do the midsummer, which was the beggar's lice silage, and we did a grass side by side with it. But at the very end, like the last time we needed to mow, we made about 4 barrels of this grass silage with a special mineral made for pigs. So let's look in here and see what we got. As you can see, it looks very much like grass. It looks a lot just like plain old grass, and it's still got a little color to it. I don't see a bunch of mold and mildew. Smelling it, it smells perfectly pickled, just like silage. Now all we did was stomp it in tight after we mowed it. And I do mean tight. I mean tight, hard as a rock, and that's the ticket. You got to keep the air out of it. But we haven't tried to feed it yet. I just want to see how these pigs can handle this. I'm going to throw some in here. There you go. You want to try some, boys and girls? Come on. They're not used to being fed by some big man hollering into a microphone. Try this. Look at that. I'm gonna give some to this big boned gal. How do you like that, boys and girls? They said they like it pretty good. Obviously, pigs are known for liking anything. People think pigs will eat anything. These Mangalistas are a little bit more picky than the average pig. In the past, I tried feeding them fish scraps when we went fishing. They wouldn't touch them. They're getting some age on them now. This coming season, when we catch some fish, I may try it again just to show you how they act. Maybe they'll eat them this year, I don't know. Now, when we were out making this silage, it was pretty warm weather. We had a pretty windy day that day, but it was warm. And I mean, you talk about packing it in. And I had boys pushing those mowers. They would have one ready to go before I could get the first one packed down. And I mean, we kept it rolling. By lunchtime, we had all 4 or 5 barrels, however many we did. I forgot right now. I think it was 4. Completely done. Completely finished. If you got some help and you can lay it on it like that, you could really get a lot done in a hurry. Now, you don't want to put a whole barrel full of grass and then get in and try to stomp it. Just a bagger, like a push mower bagger, is plenty. Put that in, stomp it until it is tight. Put the next bagger in, stomp it till it's tight. And you just do that all the way up. Pack it from the bottom up. Do not try to pack it from the top down. Don't fill it plumb up and then try to think that you're going to mash it down somehow, unless you can weigh 1,000 pounds. My little 220-pound frame can't do it. So we just did it that way, and as you can see, it turned out perfect. Wow. They like it. They do indeed. I'll give you a little more. Feed prices are expensive, let's just face it. Corn is needed in a pig's diet. They do need corn. But you don't have to feed them exclusively corn. You don't even have to feed them only corn and pellets. You can supplement them with grass. And you can have it in the wintertime when there's no grass all winter long. We're done popping out into spring now. Spring weather, grass is starting to grow, although the pig pens aren't growing too good yet. But they still get to eat all the grass they want because this stuff right here. Very, very good stuff. See, little fella, you want some? Here. You want that? These little guys are for sale, by the way. Got several of them going out very soon, but there's more for sale. So anyway, pack it. Always pop your lid on nice. Keeps the sun off of it. Sun is not your friend. Some of y'all have actually started doing this and have let me know, and I appreciate it. And if any more of you want to try it, I would highly recommend it. Now that the grass is starting to grow, If you mowed some now and packed it, in 2 months it'd be ready to feed. This here is 6 to 7 months old, and it's perfectly fine. Your storage ability is going to be directly affected by how tight you pack it. The tighter you pack it, the longer it'll last. So if you want to get into it, get into it. I highly recommend it. I think it's fun, easy, not that hard. A good way to get minerals into a pig, because you don't want to be pouring minerals out into a trough. They just get in it and stomp it with their old muddy feet. But this here works very good to get that mineral in their system. I hope this has been helpful. If this is a new idea to you, drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think. But we're going to get out of here for now. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.